All right, welcome to this next lesson. And as I said before, that we'll be looking at some of the types of e-commerce. And e-commerce is a form of business, and we have different other types of marketing, and that involves product creation or and product delivery, and which involves also customers, interaction. And from experience or in business, I know it's not necessarily about e-commerce. All right. If you're a product creator, let's say you have a service that you are rendering, okay, and then obviously you have the customers that you are targeting, and these business models or these types of e-commerce, you can as well apply this this categories into any kind of business that involves customer to producer relationship. Okay, the first of them is called the B2B. We have the B2C, we have C2C, we have C2B. Now we are going to be focusing on this business to customers, that is B2C. All right, so let's check the next slide. The first one is B2C, which is business to we have business to customer. Let's first check this business to customer. So in this kind of type of e-commerce, this is where businesses sell products. Or for example, because I'm teaching you how to make money, I don't want to go too formal, right? So, but let's get to business, what we are talking about. Let's be direct now. Let's say you are starting a business or you are running your own e-commerce business. So this is where you are to sell these products or services directly to your customers, right? For example, I have a product, as I said, I have a product which I want to sell. Now, if I'm selling this item directly to my customer, I'm running a business called the B2C, right? Directly from business to customers. And so we have platforms that operate like that using this B2C. We have some of them like the Amazon. Okay, we have Jumia. We have Jumia in Nigeria. Okay, they have their website, their e-commerce platform. Customers go there, pick any item you get, make purchase, and then Jumia sends this item to them. So this is where customers can browse, select any product of their choice, then purchase the items with ease without no stress. All right, that's a simple explanation of this. Maybe thereafter we are going to be looking at the practical aspect of what I'm talking about here, but I believe you understand what we are saying. The next one we have is what is called the business to business, right? It's interaction or transaction between two businesses. Okay. Now this has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with manufacturers to other businesses. For example, Alibaba. Okay, if you visited Alibaba before, Alibaba is an e-commerce platform that suppliers send directly from manufacturers. There, for example, um, when I started e-commerce, I had most of these businesses that I interact with. And one thing I found with Alibaba is that they have these items in their warehouses, right? They have manufacturers there in China. So where they send directly from their cheaper prices to other businesses. Right. Well, what I'm saying is that companies like Jumia, they get these items from this Alibaba. Okay, it's a China-based company, e-commerce company, and their pricing are way cheaper. Okay, what they do is that they order in bulk, comes to Nigeria, and then Nigeria Jumia platform is an e-commerce platform. They now have a B2C, so from business to customer, they sell it to customers. Right. So if I have a business I'm running, maybe an e-commerce platform, okay, an e-commerce business, just like you're about to start an e-commerce business. Now, what I do is I go to Alibaba. We have several other platforms there. Okay, we have other companies that operate like this Alibaba. So they use this business to business e-commerce model. Now I order in bulk, right? Because one of the things is that you have to order them in bulk, okay, if you don't want to spend more money, because these are items that are cheap, right? And also remember you are going to factor in transportation costs, all right? So if you factor all these things in and looking at the current exchange rate here in Nigeria, or whichever country you got this course from, looking at the current exchange rate, you know that you are supposed to get these items in bulk because they are way cheap. Okay, so one of the things you can use to determine a business kind of type of e-commerce is this amount of order of purchase. All right, for example, bulk purchases, and it also involves collaboration among different enterprises. Okay, because you get to chat with these people, you get to communicate with them, you have to link up. So most times you chat up with the maybe the manager of their companies or their marketing team, all right, before you could then finally come to conclusion on the how many pieces you want to get, right, to start up your business. All right, do you usually want them to customize your business name on that particular product? Right, so this is a business to business interaction. Sometimes you can get on a call and then you guys will talk for hours to strike a deal, you understand, of what you really want, okay, for them to deliver to you. All right, so it's a way higher, and that's not what we are going to be discussing. No, part of it we are going to bring it in, all right, because you are starting this as a business and you have to order items from other businesses, all right, and then you have to sell to your customers. So I'm going to talk a little bit about your business to then this other business, and then from your business to customer. So these are the two different types of e-commerce that we're going to be looking at. Your business to customers, how you're going to sell to them, and then business to business, how you get items from um other businesses, e-commerce businesses, to sell to your customers. You remember, you're not a manufacturer, so you can serve as a middleman to your customers. All right. So we also have other ones. We are not going to be looking at this customer to customer, right? Websites like the eBay. So this enables consumers to sell products or services directly to other consumers. Okay, we have eBay's personal sales section, provide a platform for individuals to engage in peer-to-peer transactions. Then we also have customers to business, where customers offers products or services to businesses. For example, we have them. A typical example is in freelance platforms. I remember I told you initially when we started this that these business types of e-commerce is not just applied to only e-commerce. All right. For example, freelancing, as we said, you are giving a service. So this is a business, interactions and exchange of services or goods. For example, you have a skill and then you want to help out a company. So you can sign up on some freelancing platforms like Upwork or um, yeah, I think we have a lot of them. Like for example, let's just take Upworks, for example. You sign up on Upworks and then you are a customer and you are giving services or products to businesses. So businesses come there and sign up. Maybe businesses are looking for copywriters, looking for content creators. So they come in there to sign up, and then you as a customer using the Upworks platform, you render services to what, to these businesses, right? Maybe it could be content creation, and what happens is that these services will now pay you for the services you are giving to them. So you sell your skills to these people to make a living or make some end. So basically, I think we've been able to cover one of the types of e-commerce, right, that we know. And we don't want to make this video longer. And so as we've said before, that we are going to be looking basically focusing on the two major types of e-commerce. So yeah, see you next time.